to be good to each other for all of the rest of our lives. But one tear led to another. Was all of it just a lie? How do I put my life back together? Where do I even start? I tell myself I don't love you, but what do I tell my heart? And where do you put the pieces of a broken dream after it falls apart? How do you make the memories lay down and die? And how do you say goodbye? Maybe tomorrow things will be better. Now I'm too tired to fight. Tomorrow always takes forever. And what do I do? What do I do tonight? How do I make the memories lay down and die? How do I say goodbye?
So, what are you doing after this?
Let me think. Today's Tuesday. Tuesdays I play peekaboo.
Hey, what's that guy eating?
New BK broiler, flame broiled chicken. I hear it's fabulous.
Flame broiled, I like that.
Then there's the original Burger King chicken sandwich. Whole different taste.
So, what'd your dad get?
That's my mom.
Sorry, I still get those mixed up.
Chicken tenders.
So much chicken, so few teeth.
Hey, this is Burger King, so why do they have all this chicken?
Like they say, sometimes you gotta break the rules.
So that's what they mean by that.
It's called Drixoral. A powerful 12-hour cold medicine that at one time you couldn't buy without a doctor's prescription. Today you can. Drixoral works just as hard against colds as it always did. You just don't have to work so hard to get it. 12-hour prescription strength Drixoral. You don't need a prescription, just a cold.
In time, all definitions must be revised. But when it came to redefining luxury, it wasn't a Webster, it was Oldsmobile, the all-new 98. Now you can have anti-lock brakes, fuel-efficient power, computerized suspension, technology found in cars costing thousands more, which by my definition could be the greatest luxury of all. And you can always take a Webster at his word.
This is the new 98, luxury redefined. Generation of Olds.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Law this hot should be criminal.
No!
We haven't even slept together yet.
You've had 6 weeks to get a performance out of your client.
Hey, would I lie to you?
Deciding who shall live and who shall die isn't easy.
I never really appreciated pool as a spectator sport.
Appreciate this.
Objection!
You are so gorgeous.
This is probably the biggest mistake of my life.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the courtroom.
Are you sure about this?
Equal Justice returns with all new cases 2 weeks from tonight.
Sit right here. It's hard getting old here. Well, I'd like to change that. We should be able to provide our senior citizens with housing and health care and not go broke doing it. Oh, this one's a real fighter. You bet I am.
And cut. Good. Let's go to a tight shot. Somebody fix the mayor's hair, please. Okay. Now, going in the right direction. What I want you to do is go further. Don't be afraid to give in to the emotionality of the moment. The scene should read compassion.
Well, but tough, though, right?
No, forget about tough. We've got other scenes that read tough.
Mr. Weinstein's ready.
You should think of this woman as your mother. Bingo. She's old, she's frail, and you're the kind of dutiful daughter who takes time out of a busy schedule to come and sit by mom's side and while away an afternoon. You're never too busy for that. We are going after the senior citizens. We are going after the guilt-stricken. That's a lot of votes.
Excuse me.
Are we going to break for lunch?
Why?
Why? Because I want to know, that's why.
We'll break for lunch when we finish the shot, okay?
Fine. I had a 6 a.m. call. That means you owe a meal penalty.
See, this is why we should have flown up to Vancouver and done it all non-union.
But you didn't, and that's why I'm asking for a penalty for breakfast.
What happened at breakfast?
You were too cheap to hire any stand-ins, so the electricians were working with us. That's what happened. And the 89 contract says we get 15 minutes for breakfast with no other activities.
Folks! The only people talking on the set should be the directors.
Director? I worked on John Ford's classic, The Searchers.
Great. Could we get going now, please?
Sons of bitches.
Eight apple, take one.
Action, Hilda.
It's hard growing old.
I'm happy to say, Vincent, that we are awash in possibilities.
What kind of possibilities, sir?
Well, there is a major league producer who is willing to put up some real money for the right to make a movie about you. And Sturgis says he has enough requests for speaking engagements to keep you booked for 2 years.
I don't want anybody making movies about me, and I don't want to make any more speeches.
What about getting rich? Do you want that?
I can want all kinds of things. What I need is to get my badge back.
Let me put this on a somewhat different level. Now, if I were billing you the way I bill my other clients, based on time spent and out-of-pocket expenses, you would be into me for $250,000.
Well, I appreciate what you did, Sid.
What I'm hearing is not appreciation. Now, you owe me, and I expect to be paid.
I'll tell you what. Send me a bill. I'll pay it off over time.
Neither one of us are going to live that long.
Look, I never said I was going to be a celebrity for you.
You implied it. There was an implied promise. That's the basis on which I took your case.
What are you going to do, sue me, Sid?
Would you show Mr. LaRusso to the door, Trish?
Serving a warrant on one Donald Bruckner at 2347 and a half Burbage Street. That's a garage behind 2347 Burbage, which is a two-family house, in one half of which Bruckner resides. Bruckner runs a chop shop out of his garage. We're looking to recover stolen auto parts, especially engines. The auto unit says that they're in plain view once you're inside the garage. Got it so far?
Yes, sir.
Vicky, you will circle around to the alley entrance and check out the storage room to the rear. Officer Stillman.
Yo.
You go with me up the front alley. Now, let me tell you something else. Some of these auto engine thefts have been homicide-related, meaning that Bruckner could be packing. So let's use our heads. Everything clear?
Yes, sir. Only it is sort of terrifying, sir. You know, the part about him possibly possessing firearms.
You all through being hysterically funny?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let's go.
Captain. Commander Osborne. You want to see me?
You were going to hear this, so we want you to hear it from us.
Detective LaRusso is returning to duty in this division. I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Well, we don't like it either. But it's done, and we're gonna have to live with it.
No, you mean I'm gonna have to live with it?
Donnie?
I did everything you told me to do. And now you're telling me that I'm gonna have to work with him again under the same roof?
No. Here is a 1588. Now, I will take it down to the Bureau personally and get it approved. Just name a division.
You name a division. You name one where I won't get spit on as soon as I walk in. Donnie, Detective Perling, my adjutant, is retiring after the first of the year.
We're holding orals for D3 next week. Now, if you apply, I'd say you stand a very good chance.
What do you think I am, man? A dog? You think you can just throw me a bone and I'll just trot out of here happy?
What do you want, Donnie?
What's the difference what I want? Boy, you guys are something. All that crap about do the righteous thing or I'll never sleep a brave man's sleep. Let me ask you something. How'd you sleep last night?
Donald Bruckner?
What is this?
Police officers, put your hands on the hood. We have a warrant.
You're looking for stolen what?
See that he sticks around.
Where would I go, man? Go ahead, smart guy. Look around. See what you can see.
Ass on the ground, Donald.
He's off.
Ass on the ground now.
Now you ease off.
Officer.
What?
Mr. Bruckner is secure.
Well, there's nothing back there. Just some cartons of motor oil. Some tools.
There's nothing here either.
Wait.
He was tipped off, isn't that right, Mr. Bruckner?
What tip off? I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a VIN on this Chevy, run it. Quinn, there's an apartment upstairs, check it out.
Hey, that's my mother's apartment. Got nothing to do with...
Shut your mouth.
You shut it for me.
Stillman, back off.
What? May I have like a gas attack or something?
Go give Quinn a hand.
Nothing. An old lady and umpteen cats.
And stuff's in the house.
Stillman, the warrant doesn't cover us in there.
Process of elimination. It's not in the garage. It's not upstairs.
What do you think you're accomplishing, Stillman?
I'm burying him in housework.
You're a riot.
Do you see him smirking at us out there? What are we supposed to do? Tuck in our tails and drive back to the station?
We do what Detective McIntyre says we do. We're here as backup, Stillman. He calls all shots.
Hey, what's he got in the air?
Stillman, don't touch it. You see something suspicious, you let the detective know. That's the drill.
Oh, the hell with the drill.
Chevy belongs to Mr. Bruckner.
Tough break, guys.
You're lucky, Bruckner. Looks like we caught you on one of your legal days.
Detective McIntyre, look what I found.
What is this?
The campus rapist. White-handled straight razor. Here she be.
You two find this upstairs?
Absolutely.
No, sir. Officer Stillman found it in the house.
We could have found it upstairs, sir, if you follow my meaning. Hell, we could have found it right here, right now, in plain view.
You went in the house?
So what?
The house is 2347. Your warrant's 2347 and a half. You guys are outside your warrant.
Get him the hell out of here.
Detective.
Listen, do you understand that he's right? That you just threw away this bust?
Detective, as far as anybody knows, we could have found this briefcase anywhere.
We could have called the DA's office to extend the warrant to the house. We could have...
Detective, this is
could have named the briefcase.
This is a rapist we're talking about.
We could have done this 18 different ways, but you had to pick the one way that doesn't work. And now this rapist is gonna walk.
You know my reasons for not filing on the rapist. The only evidence for holding him is what your cops found in an illegal search and seizure.
Look, kicking him is one thing. But we know for sure that he's the guy. And you're telling me there's nothing we can do. Can't even follow up on what we know. I can't accept that.
What do you want to do, John?
Let's put him in a lineup. Let the victim pick him out.
It's no good. The illegal search is what put you on to him in the first place. That's fruits of the poison tree.
What about surveillance?
You might as well forget it. I mean, even if he does lead you to something, you can't use it.
Give me something I can do.
Look, I want this guy. I want him more than you do. The only thing, I won't go into court with tainted evidence. We'll lose him for good.
Well, there's gotta be a side door somewhere.
John,
Damn it, Al, don't tell me there isn't. Now work with me.
Having him ID'd by one of his victims. It's the only promising thing you've said. Now, it's a conviction without the briefcase, the razor, the hair. None of that ever comes up. If she IDs him, we've got him.
How do we get there?
Well, I need a completely untainted ID. Now, how you get that is your problem. And she's got a spot him where it has nothing to do with any arrest derived from the illegal search.
Something's wrong when car prices go up, while the economy goes down. That's why your Hyundai dealer is offering the biggest rebates in Hyundai history. Till January 3rd, get $2,000 off all roomy, midsize 91 Sonatas, loaded with powerful V6, 4-speed automatic, air conditioning and stereo, just $10,995. Economic news may be bad. News from your Hyundai dealer is good. Till January 3rd, take advantage of record-breaking rebate days. See your nearest Hyundai dealer now.
Are your underpants killing you? Maybe you have sensitive skin, and your clothes are trying to tell you something. Well, dermatologist-tested Shear-Free is the detergent you've been itching for. It's free of dyes, free of perfumes, so your clothes are free of the residue that can irritate sensitive skin. So if your washing is rubbing you the wrong way, don't change your clothes. No. Change your detergent.
ABC Sports kicks off the new year with a day-long celebration, Bowl Fest 91. It begins with the 102nd Tournament of Roses Parade. Then number 2 Georgia Tech takes aim at the national title when they meet Nebraska in the Florida Citrus Bowl. Followed by the granddaddy of them all as Washington tackles Iowa in the Rose Bowl. And that night Tennessee battles Virginia in the grand finale, the USF&G Sugar Bowl. Celebrate Bowl Fest 91 New Year's Day on ABC Sports.
Cop Rock will continue in a moment.
Hope and happiness, two things that symbolize the holidays. But this year, our thoughts must travel around the world. Happy holidays.
Ski the Californias.
Free. Free? Believe it.
Get a free lift ticket to California's finest skiing when you test drive any Jeep or Eagle vehicle at your California Jeep and Eagle dealers.
Cherokee. Test drive. Wrangler. Drive it. Talon. Get it.
Take your test drive.
Ski it.
Then reserve your free lift ticket.
Test drive. Ski free.
You've got to ski it to believe it at your California Jeep and Eagle dealers.
Yeah.
Hello there, I'm Harold Green. Coming up tonight at 11, a brush fire is burning near homes in Chatsworth at this hour. We'll have the very latest from the scene there. Police are on the lookout for an arsonist in Studio City tonight. They're afraid the man who set today's huge blaze may be back to start more fires. It may be warming up, but not for long, and that's bad news for California farmers. Barbara Boson fulfills a fantasy in her role on Cop Rock. Pam Thompson has the story there. Plus, the thief who only steals women's sexy lingerie tonight at 11 right here. We'll see you then.
Tomorrow at AM Los Angeles from LA Law, Blair Underwood. An inside look at Elvis Presley's relationship with his daughter, Lisa Marie. Tomorrow at 9 on AM.
Wishing you a magical Christmas season.
Some money to rebuild our neighborhood.
1992.
Well?
Well, I've got enough footage for a 60-second spot, 2 or 3 30s, half a dozen 15s.
Elliot, the first thing I need to know is whether or not she pops.
Does she pop?
Yeah, does she jump? Is there a flag flying in the breeze? Are there fighter jets flying over in formation?
We really don't know that right now, Barney. We have to test it. We have to figure out what the demographics are.
No. Forget about all that. What I want is for the two of you to go out on a limb and tell me what you think.
What do you think, Barney?
I think you're going to be a senator, Louise.
Rose, Gaines. Donald Bruckner. Bust him, bring him in, and do it by 5 o'clock.
What are your charges, Captain?
Be creative.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't do anything? What if he's just standing around?
Arrest him for obstructing the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's good.
We're on it, Captain. Let's go.
Hey, Caruso.
Franklin.
Hey, Joe.
Looks like it's the end of the road. Come in, brother, take off the load. Truth is, it sure is good. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Had us worried, brother, that's a fact. Kept the faith till it brought you back. From now on, there's no better than to doubt you. Boys, the pleasure is mine. I've been walking the line between life and life in jail. All I keep thinking each day ain't gonna lock me away. You never fear, you never fail. Never stands alone. That's for certain. That's for certain. When you're in trouble, you got brothers around. Nobody gonna drag you down.
And pity the fool that tries to tangle with you, 'cause he'll be hurting.
Now if there's a doubt in your mind, you better put it behind, 'cause doubt has no place here. Takes the fall, no matter who makes the call, we make it all completely clear. Undivided, now reunited, long live the ties that bind. Undivided, strong and united.
Come in. Close the door.
I'm reporting for duty.
Okay. We'll see about getting you partnered up.
I'm hoping this is gonna work out, Captain.
What's done is done, Detective. You're gonna live with it, and I'm gonna live with it. So let's just go from there.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
I don't know what to say to him, Frank.
Don't worry about it. You're in a tough position. You did what you had to do.
Yeah, you think LaRusso will understand that?
Yeah, I do.
You really think LaRusso's a good guy, huh, Frank?
Hey, I don't know what kind of guy he is. I just know that he took out the guy that killed my partner. I'm glad he beat the rap. I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm happy if you're happy.
There goes Buckner.
What's the trouble, officer?
Step out of the car, sir.
Why, what'd I do?
Step out of the vehicle now.
License, registration.
Are you aware you're in violation of the state vehicle code, sir?
No.
You got right-handed tread on a left-handed tire.
What?
Right-handed tread on a left-handed tire.
I never heard of that.
Franklin, look at this. An open box of tissues. Something funny?
You gotta be joking.
Does he look like he's joking, sir?
I don't believe this.
Don't believe what?
Your floor mats aren't attached.
You guys are yanking my chain.
We're gonna have to write you up on all 3 counts, sir.
This is harassment, man. You think I don't know what's going on here?
Are you failing to cooperate with us?
I'm gonna get into my car and I'm gonna drive away. That's what I'm gonna do. And if you jokers try to stop me, I'm gonna sue you and the whole damn LAPD.
We're not through talking to you, sir.
Get away from my car.
You just assaulted a police officer. You're busted.
My grandfather loved the unknown. I want a sure thing. I drive a new kind of Oldsmobile, the all-new Bravada. Perfect for this jungle because it's got Smart Trap. A new anti-lock braking and all-wheel drive system that automatically sends power to the wheel that needs it. So I'm ready for the unexpected. Whether I'm traveling across the river and into the trees.
This is the new generation.
Or just visiting your old man in the sea.
Bravada, engineered for the unexpected.
Diet soda. It changed the world of soft drinks. Pantyhose changed the way we dressed. Now new Oil of Olay foaming face wash will change the way you wash your face forever. Get soap clean without soap, without drying. 100% soap-free. It even removes eye makeup. Oil-free, it rinses clean to leave skin refreshed, yet soft.
Even a bit younger looking.
New Oil of Olay foaming face wash. Changing the way you wash your face forever.
At 5 a.m., Walter Miller and his son Bill roll out of bed and into their overalls. But before they think about farming, they think about coffee. They want what you want, an aroma that fills the kitchen, a taste that's rich, satisfying. For them, that's Folgers Crystals. Deep, dark, mountain-grown. There are other coffees, other ways to make it, but the one the Millers use to brace them for the day ahead is this one, Folgers Crystals.
Plus Case History, Weirton Steel, an employee-owned company training workers for tomorrow with free college courses today.
Everything within this mill here will be computerized within the next year.
If I ever had to work on a computer in Weirton Steel, then I'll know what to do.
When I went back to work, I was more confident.
The worker has to be ready for tomorrow, always.
Call this number to find out about workplace literacy or to start a program at your company.
From our family here at Good Morning America to yours, we'd like to wish you the joys of the holiday season.
To all of you at home and to all Americans around the world who can't be home for Christmas, we wish you peace.
Friday, military warriors fighting crime on the urban battlefield.
The streets is nothing but another type of a combat zone.
They're former soldiers with a new mission, help save the community.
I love it.
Watch 2020 Friday.
Sue your asses personally for harassment. It's a totally bogus arrest.
Keep running off at the mouth, sir, and I'm gonna have to add a charge for excessive verbiage.
Cut him loose. What? Officer Rose, please escort Mr. Bruckner off the premises. Take him through the squad room to the West Street entrance.
All right.
Get him cab fare home.
I've been through these books again and again. What's the point?
Look, you never know, Karen. Sometimes you don't recognize a face the first time around.
If his face were in here, I would have seen it.
Okay, look, how about we take a break? Right, you just sit here and I'll get us some coffee.
Okay, thanks.
You guys are a couple of head cases, you know that?
Sorry for your trouble, sir.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Ooh, lawyers, plural.
You guys are messing with the wrong guy, let me tell you. I can't believe you waste a man's time like this.
Oh my God. It's him.
It's the man who raped me!
You got him now.
Sure, it's him.
Yes.
You sure?
It was him.
Put Mr. Bruckner back under arrest.
Let's go. She's lying, she's lying.
Okay, come on, come with me. You'll be all right.
Captain?
What?
Can I talk to you for a second, please?
Talk.
I want to know why I got hung out to dry for doing the exact same thing to that guy that you just did.
There's a difference.
There's no difference. You set him up.
The difference is my bust will hold up. Sometimes good cops have to bend the rules, Stillman. Bad cops break them. And you're a bad cop.
How you doing, Donnie?
How's it look like I'm doing?
Hey, listen, you don't have to clear out of here because of me.
Look, man, you won, okay? Just don't expect me to stick around here and get my nose rubbed in it.
Well, I'm gonna need a partner. What do you say?
To what?
Me and you getting back together. I mean, what's done is done. I can forget what happened if you can.
After what you did to me? After what they all did to me? You must be kidding.
Look, I feel bad about what happened, okay? I want to make things right for you.
You used me once, Vincent. I'm not gonna give you the chance to do it again.
How the hell am I using you?
Hollander doesn't like you, and he doesn't trust you, and he's gonna keep you on a very short leash. What better way to show him that he's wrong about you than to make peace with me, huh?
No, see, you're the one that's wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah. What you're going through, Donnie, you brought on yourself, okay? You trusted the wrong people, and now you're blaming me for the consequences. But I'm willing to forgive and forget, and if I do, so will everybody else.
So you've forgiven me?
That's right. Now just think about it. You don't have to give me an answer right away.
There's your answer.
I can't believe they cancel us.
Yeah, I know. I only got to sing one song.
2.
Excuse me, 1.
No, 2. You sang that one song here in the office, what do you call it? How to Love a Woman, and the song in the dream sequence where they hang me in my underwear.
Yeah, but that wasn't my song, that was Carl's.
Oh, well, you still got to sing in it. I only got one song the whole time.
Well, you're not really a singer.
What do you mean I'm not really a singer? I started in this business as a singer. This was a great job. I love my character. I'm gonna miss the people.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I guess it ain't really over till the fat lady sings.
fall at times of our lives, busting through a brand new door.
There are some people I know will appreciate.
In fact, our show almost cost as much as Heaven's Gate. Woo! Though we know what some expected, this we cannot test. We never say pull over, sir, or you're under arrest. But lately we've been nervous. Oh, when the telephone rings. But it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Bye bye bye, baby. Goodbye to you, my friend. Someday, somewhere, we'll ride again.
Bye bye, my baby. Long to you, my friends. Somewhere, someday, we'll ride again.
Now we'll hold our heads up very high. No need for remorse.
This ship sails straight ahead. I'm glad we stayed the course. We're out right into the sunset. Proud as I can be. Knowing there's equal justice here at ABC. Bye bye, my baby. So long to you, my friend. Somewhere, somehow, we'll ride again. Bye bye, my baby. Goodbye to you, my friend. Somewhere, someday, some way, someday, somewhere, someday, we'll ride again. We'll ride
When you should be home, but you can't be home. New Formula 44M, the only one for coughs that relieves congestion, runny nose, and headache. It's the multi-symptom cough and cold medicine.
I couldn't miss our last class. I had to be sure 20 people I am very proud of become citizens of this country.
When you should be home, but you can't be home. New Vicks Formula 44M.
This is no night for weak batteries.
Got enough energy to pull us through, Rudolph?
That's why you should test all your batteries with the new Copper Top Tester. A little present. Only from Duracell.
Although the Subaru Legacy is just as durable as our older models, it's a lot more stylish. So you no longer have to own a Subaru 10 years before you think it's beautiful.
Look who's been singing into the night.
Spend an evening with the stars into the night, late night tonight.
Sunday, Dennis Quaid, Meg Ryan, and Martin Short.
Let the good times roll.
In the science experiment from hell.
I'm possessed!
The broadcast premiere of Inner Space, Sunday.
This is Forrest Sawyer. Later tonight on Nightline. In the Persian Gulf, U.S. forces mass on land, sea, and in the air. But if ground troops aren't ready, would air power be enough?
Friday, we take speech for granted, but for the millions who stutter, take heart. Help is available. Watch 2020.
This is Harold Green. The search is on for an arsonist who torched several shops on Ventura Boulevard. And another cold spell is on the way. Details up next.
America's watching ABC.
I'm Harold Green.
And I'm Laura Diaz.
In the news tonight, a fast-moving brush fire threatens homes in Chatsworth.
An arsonist is on the loose tonight after setting nearly a whole block on fire.
Another Arctic freeze is on the way, which means more bad news for farmers.
And the thief who only targets women's sexy lingerie.
Plus, a surprise announcement from a Hollywood heartthrob. Those stories and all the news up next on Eyewitness News Tonight.
And now from Toyota Fun Coast to Coast, Johnny Bench.
These phone lines are hot.
Sales reports are pouring in on Corolla and Camry.
And no wonder. Option package savings on Corolla.